Morty's Diner. Hot coffee without the toxic sludge.
Sometimes a community is filled with exactly what it seems. It's just a pile of nuts. Morty's Diner. Great conversation without the pile of nuts.
Yeah, good evening. It's about 11 o'clock. Sunday night. I'll be here for about 1 hour. But who knows? I might just go all night. But the plan is just for an hour. And, oh, hello, Puck. Why do people in England go, oi, 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 oi? I've heard people in England do that. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Puck, need a new 4 gig stick for the old thing, but there's a local dude I found. All right, very good. Yeah. Channel member, Puck Elf. So I don't know if I'll have the invite link up. I'm just going to sit in my chair and drool and space out. If anybody has any questions, feel free to post them in the chat or comments. Otherwise, well, okay, I'll put up the invite link in a minute or two. But I really have, like I say, the show title is I don't want to do a show tonight. I have nothing to talk about. Don't waste your time. So, I mean, I'm being honest. I have absolutely nothing to talk about, and I don't want to do a show tonight. So, I'll put up the invite link, and anybody can come on, but I'm not in a big talkative mood tonight, and well, we'll see what happens. Nah, that's Ozzy. You say Ozzy, 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 and then you'll be like, oh, okay. Okay, Puck, you're not a show. Am I a clown for your entertainment? Are you entertained? Right, okay. All right. Let me get a picture on the screen. There we go. And I'll put up the link, but really, I really don't have anything to say. I don't feel like that music tonight. Let's put on something. What's this? No. Yeah, this is. Yeah, it's pretty low key and relaxed. Gigadwa, good show before Fucktown. Well, I don't know if Fucktown's coming on. I don't care if Fucktown's on it. I'm not part of Fucktown, and so it's got nothing to do with me. Let me get the invite link up. But good to see you, Gigadwa. I guess. How do you do the link? Here we go. But be forewarned, I really can't. I only have one story to share, and I'm out of Kleenex. I don't have any more boxes of Kleenex here, so I've been using toilet paper to blow my nose, or wipe my nose, dry my eyes, or something. So eventually, I need to get to the market and buy some Kleenex. Costco sells Kleenex like in a package of 10 regular sized boxes all wrapped up together. So if I remember, I'll do that tomorrow. Other than the Kleenex situation, I have absolutely nothing to say. And we got a guest. Okay. Oh, well. Hello, Puck.
Ahoy, oi. What's cracking,
Oi,
dude?
oi, oi, yeah. Oi, 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 yeah.
Oi,
So,
oi, mate, feeding him too, right? Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
That's how you do it.
How are you today?
Really good.
Good. Glad to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't have my teeth in yet, but fuck it, don't care.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm
Anything you'd like to talk about, or anything going on? Or?
Oh, I had a great memory about Voltron. From when I was a kid.
Voltron. Fantastic.
Yeah. Voltron was the first toy I ever got when I was my brother would have been about 4 or 5, so I would have been about 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
And because he got one, I had to get one. And it was the first toy I'd ever seen in like a brand new package. Like everything else was just like plushies and kids things until I was like 2 or 3. And then my older brother got a Voltron, and so did I.
Right.
And I was just like, fucking yeah! Anyway, we went on holidays when I was about a couple of years later to one of the Pacific Islands called Vanuatu.
Really? You've been to Vanuatu? That's amazing.
I was only about like fucking 3 or 4, dude.
I've never met anybody who's been there.
12 months later. Anyway, so, there's a conspiracy around us as well. So, anyway, me and my brother are there on the island, and we just kept playing Voltron. And we had a block of like scrap wood block. We had a pile of scrap wood blocks and a hammer and some nails.
Uh-huh.
And my brother's 5 and I'm 3. We know how to use a fucking hammer and a nail at that point. We're not fucking stupid. And we were like nailing like blocks to a bigger block so it had legs that could pivot on the nail. And then we'd put arms on it. And then we'd nail it a head and draw a face on it and shit. And we were just still playing Voltron out of these fucking wooden blocks on the island. And all the native kids started making robots with us. And so for the Christmas when we were over there at the island, they got us a knockoff Voltron. And I can tell it's a knockoff now that I'm older, and I just thought about it just today.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes with like 5 toys that you can bind to one big one. With all
there are places that sell unlicensed Voltrons?
Yeah. They got the knockoff version. We were in the Pacific Islands, and it's close to Asia. Yeah. So we got these knockoff versions for Christmas that still came in boxes, and they look like new toys. The Islander kids had never seen anything like it either. And we were like, fuck yeah, we didn't know any different. But before we left, we gave each lion away to one of the local kids. And so together they can all come together, and you only need 5 of them to make a Voltron. But we gave away like the whole set because it's like, it seemed unfair. Why does one kid get like 5 toys that make an even bigger, better one when I can give them away?
Mm-hmm.
And I think my mother was the one that probably bought us the Voltrons because we were still playing robots, and my dad would have been the one that said, "Fuck that, they're not taking on the plane home. I'm going to give them my hippie fucking spiel and convince them to give them away to the kids that don't have toys." And we did without a fuss, and that was just a really good memory. Voltron would be proud. And that's like my old man teaching me a moral lesson when I was a kid.
Wow. Well, I knew people. I knew someone pretty well from Tonga and Micronesia, and of course Philippines. Many. What is Vanuatu and Fiji? What is Vanuatu like? What are the
I don't know,
people
man.
like? What do they do there?
I was 3 or 4 years old, man.
Oh, right.
All I can
Okay.
tell you is I was terrified looking at tropical sea anemones between the rocks on the rock
Right.
shelf when we're fishing. I got to jump over these like puddles of like water and stuff on the rock shelf to get out to where everyone's fishing, and I'm like 3 or 4. I'm not
Mm.
great at hopping too far, and I'm like, fuck it, I got to step in like a couple of sea anemones and shit. I'm like, fuck, I hope I don't get stung. And the old man's just telling me to harden the fuck up and go for it. I'm like, yeah,
Wow.
okay. Yeah.
Do you eat shellfish like mussels and oysters, mussels, clams, all that stuff?
Some of them, but it depends how they're cooked, and I'll cook them for anyone, whatever.
Yeah,
I
right,
know
right,
how to harvest oysters, but I've only ever tried eating one once. It was not good.
right, right.
Yeah, and so, but I'm happy to sit there and like help peel like crustaceans like prawns or
Sure.
the crab. Like, yeah, I'm not big on crabs and prawns and stuff, but I can cook it.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
amazing
prefer.
that we eat crab and lobster, but because they look so, you know, monstrously ghastly, but they're
Oh,
tasty as hell. You know.
yeah, there's a funny thing, and it's like geneticists say everything is trying to evolve into a crab. There's so many types of different clades of species
Oh yeah.
that in somewhere in their branches they've got a version of a fucking crab. It's like even spider arachnids have an underwater version that's now a fucking crab. And it's like now
Mm-hmm.
crabs have versions of them that live on the fucking land too called scorpions. And it's like everything just wants to be a fucking crab.
Jesus. Yeah. You know, I watch videos of cooking. You know, interesting cooking. People who host interesting cooking shows from all over Asia and Vietnam and other places and China. And they actually, in some of those places, they actually prepare and eat horseshoe crab, which, is unbelievable because and the
Oh
horseshoe crab has
no.
been around for like 400, 500 million years,
Yeah, but
Yeah, and it's
it's got
absolutely,
copper based blood. How would that it's got copper
and it's
based blood.
got,
You
yeah,
couldn't eat it.
exactly. Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
and, but they clean it up and cook it and then, it's
And by
unbelievable.
the
And then also isopods in Vietnam and China.
Oh no, don't talk
I
about those
swear,
things.
they look,
Yeah,
they'll,
the giant isopods, the big sea cockroach.
yeah,
We have one around here that's parasitic to a type of fish we have called a silver brim.
hmm
And what it will do is it'll get in its mouth, eat out its tongue, and latch on, and it becomes the fish's tongue and lives in there
mm.
parasitically. It's fucking
Yeah,
horrendous.
and these were Vietnam videos I was watching, but in different, certainly in China they do this as well. Plus either more ghastly stuff. But why? I mean, one thing I learned from being in Japan is they don't look at these as animals. It's just food. They look at it as food, not animals, and certainly not animals that might even have feelings
No,
or
I
feel
don't think
anything.
it's an animal. I
It's
think
just
they.
food. But I can't imagine why people. What is the appeal of eating a horseshoe crab
It's
or an
because it's
isopod?
rare. It's
It's
because
rare.
it is fucked up and rare. The more
It's
wild
rare.
and
You're
out
right.
there.
It's special. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if something becomes endangered in China, that means a rich person wants to eat it more. He wants to be the last one to eat the last like fucking gibbon in China or the last of this fucking special
Mm-hmm.
peacock or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they do over there. The more rare shit is, the more they want to hunt
You're
it to sell
you
in the
nailed
black
it. You're
market.
right. You're right. It's a special treat, special meal. Yeah. But
It's not
eating
the
an
main market.
isopod is
It's
just
still illegal to do, even under Chinese law, but their culture is so secondary market and black market based that as soon as the government says don't do something, someone says, I'm going to make money. Yeah.
Would you eat an isopod under any condition? I certainly wouldn't. Even I'd vomit. I wouldn't be able to swallow it. It's just
No,
disgusting.
I'd give it the Starship Troopers as soon as I saw it, and I'd be stamping and bug squishing. You can do your part. Click here to know
Unbelievable.
more.
Yeah.
I'd give it the Starship Troopers. I'd be splattering that bug.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just horrible. Wow. About 20, 25 years ago, there was a topic that I heard a number of people I know talking about who were Chinese. And they absolutely swore to me that billionaire class, I mean, ultra wealthy Chinese class of elite would eat babies, brand new babies, just born 1 week old babies, and the placenta.
I don't want to talk about that because
Okay.
it's not in
Okay.
China, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't
Nah.
disbelieve that, especially with certain.
Yeah, I went down that rabbit hole 10 years ago when everyone said Pizzagate was fake and the media covered for it.
Yeah, even nowadays you hear that with these liberal, I mean, the elite Epstein class of people, you know, and
That's right.
yeah, let's move on from that.
They called us crazy a decade ago, and now it's all coming out. All I'm
Yeah.
going to do is just say, I fucking told you so. I don't need to hear it again.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
aware.
right. Let's move on. That was a bad topic suggestion. Yeah. Anyway, well, like I said, I had nothing to plan, no plans for tonight. So anyway,
Oh, sweet. So I've got to get a new stick of this. I don't think I can run it as a single channel. I've already got one channel with RAM, and these are just 4 gig sticks.
yeah.
And so I've got 8 gigs running in it at the moment. One of my 4 gig sticks was corrupted, and so I snapped it in half and fucked it off.
There you go.
And so there's a guy that I found at the next town over, and he scraps parts. And it's like cash for parts, working or broken. And I can just ring him up and say, oh, dude, have you got any like old refurbed RAM? Just a 4 gig stick that works? He'll probably give it to me for free. He's going to say, what are you doing with it? That's old shit. I'm like, I'm putting together a gaming computer for the kids. As long as I can reach 16 gigs of RAM with a 1050 in it, they can play heaps better shit than fucking Roblox. And he'll go, yeah, you can have it for free. As long as you get the kids off Roblox, you get it for free.
Yeah, amazing.
By the way, Lux was backstage before. I think you got that.
Yeah, I saw that. If that was the real Lux, I don't have any communication with Lux, so
Yeah, okay, fair.
not for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I don't know why he'd want. If that was indeed Lux, I don't know why he'd want to come over here and chat. I don't know, but
Yeah, at some point, I'll call everyone a dickhead, even you. But I don't hold the
There you go.
grudges. I don't even remember who I'm calling a dickhead. I was just disagreeing with them at the time.
there you go.
Once I'm over it, I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, thanks for the warning. You know. So,
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
So yeah, got Windows 10 running on the old beast. This beast is fucking sweet as. I reckon I priced it at about 800. So I'm going to sell one, and I'm going to give the kids the other one because I've spent a couple of $100 getting them all working, and so the kids can get their one for free. I can get my money back, and then we can buy more fun shit.
Yeah.
I can buy some more shit to upgrade my laptop, but I've already got all the full upgrades on the way ordered. We're going up to 32 gigs of RAM, 3070 RTX. We got all the stench. Got a 1.5 TB of M.2 storage in there.
Yeah, whoever he is, the real or the imposter Lux, he's backstage again. But it might be the real Lux. He's showing chocolate bars.
I know.
He's got a box of a dozen chocolate bars.
Like
he's
I
showing.
said, the kids brought me down Skittles before, so I put them in a bag.
Skittles, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to go in my MacGyver sack. They came and gave me a hug too. And they're like, oh, did you know you're the only person that Stella, like Doorknob, the dog, you're the only person that she's ever adopted? And I'm like, yeah, pretty. I didn't know that, but I'm like, yeah, she's been great having this little like fat poodle thing sleeping down on my feet in winter. It's like my hot water bottle. I don't need an electric nano rug now.
Yeah. Where did the name doorknob for your for the dog come from?
So she's dumb as a doorknob and she sits by the door.
I see.
she
Okay,
barks
well
at
there you go.
anything.
Doorknob. Yeah,
Yeah,
amazing.
if anything touches my doorknob, it goes fucking skits.
If you say, "Come here, doorknob," does she come over? Or?
I call her Nobby. She'll come to anything. If you just say,
I
come
see.
here, and say cute sounds at her, she'll be like, ah!
Okay, right, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, how you doing, Nobby? And she's like, I'm a knob.
Wow.
Yeah.
So.
It's fun. Yeah. Anyway, it's been great.
Yeah.
And it's slowly settling in. It's been like 6 months since I've been here. And it's taken my brain that long to just accept the fact that I'm safe and welcome here. Like nothing's going to happen where I'm automatically like just randomly kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been really good. The dad took their kids for fishing this afternoon. When they get back, they want to play lightsabers, but I think they forget how cold it is at night after 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to come back from fishing in the wind, like fucking frozen, and just want to go sit up by the fire.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's been really good. Actually, just being around a family that give a shit about each other, that aren't fucking toxic like what I grew up with. Oh, dude, I got to bring up this.
Yeah, if you look in the private chat, you'll see Lux's comment. I think that was real Lux. Don't read what he says, but if you look what he says, you can see how it just unbelievable. Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'm horrible.
Yeah,
I'm
horrible. Yeah,
black magic.
I can say to Lux if he's listening, I've never heard those things. If I heard that, then I would have to, take action on that. But I've never heard that.
You're not the one winding me up. These dudes know my triggers. with my
Yeah, and
PTSD.
besides Lux, those other people, they say those things all the time, and they suffer no repercussions whatsoever. So
Yeah,
I
they
don't
do
see
it.
why that's even a valid point. If I hear
Yeah,
it, then I'll
they
act on
do
it.
it.
But
I was in a trauma recovery program all last year, and people watched me have complete fucking meltdowns the whole
to tell you
fucking
the
year.
truth, my life is a trauma recovery program. But
That's what I
but
mean.
I know
I've
what you
been
mean.
through it.
Yeah.
I've been through it. I'm coming out the other side, and so they
Yeah.
have to keep trying to drag up the worst shit to see if they'll get a reaction. And now it doesn't get a reaction. I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's good.
I'm over it. I'm moving forward, bros.
Excellent.
I gotta bring up this new Lego set I just ordered. I don't know if I'm going to build it. I'll give it to one of the kids or put it away for a couple of years and resell it. But it's fucking cool. I kind of want to build it. But I've got parts to build my own anyway. I don't want to do my custom one first. Where is it? Kmart. Kmart's the best place to get Lego in Australia.
Yeah, Gigad, well, it's not important. I mean, he was making some comments which just don't apply to me at all. But they apply to all the other channels, but they don't apply to my channel. When I see those things, then I act on them, But other channels encourage all that stuff and support it, so it just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, yeah.
I'm sharing screen.
Okay, let me get that.
Yeah.
So what is that?
Here we go. Yeah, now you'll see it. Yeah, that's the Lego Wall-E from
Wall-E,
Pixar.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, and it comes with an Eve that's the right size for the Wall-E, and he's got the tracks, and he's all made out of like tiny micro parts and shit. But I love this guy, the little pissed off motherfucker that has to clean up his dirt. Yeah, I love that.
You mean like the guy at the circus cleaning up the elephant shit? That kind of thing?
Yeah. Where's the next pictures?
I've never seen, did you ever see that movie? I never saw that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I cry every time I watch Wall-E.
Oh, really?
I was making a custom Wall-E and collecting parts. I got the tracks and everything. A little
briefly,
solar
very briefly, can you tell us what's the story of the Wall-E movie?
Oh, look, there's his size. That's about what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Do
you remember the storyline of the movie? Or
yeah. But I don't know. I don't want to make you cry.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll look it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, basically, he's like a trash compactor droid,
Oh, I didn't know
and the
that.
Earth is completely shagged, and everyone lives in like an orbital space station off Earth now.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're all fat consumerist float pigs in like their little fucking, like you got your fat fucking Walmart cart for fat people, and they have those electric carts because they're so obese.
Yeah.
Well, everyone in the future is like that. And Wally just cruises around on Earth and compacts all the junk that they keep spitting out of their bullshit machine onto the Earth. And it's his job to just build these towers of bullshit and garbage. And it's got this little pet cockroach. It's like the only life form left on Earth. It's like pet roach. But he finds a plant. And he builds like a fucking indoor for it. And there's like this space laser chick that comes down freaking out from the pod because it's trying to discover life on Earth again. And it ends up becoming his girlfriend. And that's like the futuristic Eve chick. And that's like Wally's like the little robot bro. And it's so fucking cute, man. Like,
Okay.
Wally's
It
like
came out
all
in 2008.
Yeah, Wally's all
And,
retro, and he cruises around with a cassette tape of the Beach Boys and shit on while he's packing his trash. And his future space girl rocks up and wants his fucking plant. And it's like up to him and her to protect this plant because the space station doesn't want to let the humans back on Earth because they've found the plant. Now it's habitable again. The space station's trying to destroy Wally and Eve and this plant. And so they go on a mission to take over the space station and free the humans. And that's basically Wally. Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't want to pay $3.99 on Amazon to watch it, but I'll save it in case it shows up on one of those free movie channels. Then I'll watch it. Yeah, sounds interesting, actually.
Oh, it'll make you fucking cry. It's just so fucking wholesome. It's a great family Pixar movie. It's a great one. Anyone can watch it.
The last Pixar, maybe the only, but the Pixar movie I remember was the one about. It took place in a country town in England about the giant were-rabbit. It was very good. What the hell was it? It was about a guy and his dog, and there was a rabbit eating everybody's vegetables, and
I know that one.
I can't remember the name of it, but
oh wait.
I know you know what it is, but I can't.
Does it have a fox? It's a detective. And it's
that
like
I don't
Mrs.
remember.
Hops. Mrs. Hops or something.
Yeah, let me look it up real fast because it was really good. Yeah. The were-rabbit.
Yeah, there's like a sly-ass fox, and there's like Mrs.
Wallace and Gromit. That was it, Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, Wallace and I know.
Curse of the Were-Rabbit, when was it?
I would have seen
2005.
It. I remember
2005. It was very good.
Yeah. The last one I was watching, I think, was Shaun the Sheep.
Shaun the Sheep? I don't know that.
Yeah, Shaun the Sheep is another. Yeah, it's a sheep named Shaun. That's pretty funny because you shear a sheep, and it's like, oh, my sheep's been shorn. It's just a bit funny.
Let me look it up. Shaun the Sheep.
It had its own TV show.
There it is. Shaun the Sheep. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. That was the last Wallace and Gromit I watched, I think. I love the robot pants one. That's the best one, I think. The robot pants.
What is robot pants? What's that?
You know how Wallace is an inventor.
Right.
And he's got.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah. Right. Well, he invents these robot pants, and they end up just going fucking skits, and he's stuck in it. Yeah, they just go wild, and he's got to like apologize to everyone because he keeps bumping into him with his robot pants and shit.
Wow. Yeah, those are very, very well done films. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the wholesome comedy.
And all of those are very family friendly. They're not full of vile shit that destroy little kids' minds.
Yeah, that's like fucking hell. All these people, I can't stand people that are doom scrollers on fucking the internet these days.
Doom scrollers.
The amount of people that just want to link me bullshit from YouTube and TikTok. Look how fucked the world is today. I don't need a daily world fucked update. I'm aware it's fucked. All right? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm aware the world is fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to remind me every minute of every fucking day and just doom scroll through your entire fucking life. So, God, go buy a Voltron and make a happy stream. Get a lightsaber that makes Sailor Moon sounds, for God's sake.
Right, exactly. Do you know a cartoon character called Moomin?
You'd have to give me an idea of
Yeah,
where
when I was in Japan, so this is like 20 plus years ago, it was a cartoon series from I think Norway or Finland, and it was like a little hippo character, little hippopotamus character.
Oh, I'm aware of it, but I've never seen it.
And
No.
yeah, and people in Japan really loved watching that. Moomin, yeah, Moomin, yeah.
Was that a claymation one too? With like
No,
clay
no, it
puppets
was
or
animated,
stop motion, or-
not claymation. No.
Okay, yeah. I remember Pengu, and the Japanese went nuts for that, and that was
Yeah, right. That's right.
That was a Northern Europe one. That was like Swedish or Scandi or something.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an Aussie one like Pengu. Fuck, what's it called? Oh, it's so fucking good, man. It's the most wholesome thing. It's like 12 episodes of this claymation thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Pip and something. Oh, fuck. I'll think of it next time. Yeah, it's going to take me a few days for my brain to fucking get that out of the filing cabinet.
Right.
So yeah, all the kids are out fishing at the moment. Dad took them fishing for the King's birthday public holiday.
Oh, really? Okay. Pip and Posy?
What's that?
Pip and Posy? Pip
No.
the koala?
Oh, no. There's just like a space one. It's like there's these two splat creatures. And, God, yeah. It's fucking
something different. Okay, yeah.
I'll look through my bookmarks later. It's going to take me a while.
Yeah, well, whatever. Okay.
Oh, I almost had it. Fuck. Yeah, I'll think of it. Yeah. The more we try to think of it, the further it'll get from my mind.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, there's 11 people watching this show about nothing. Thanks for watching. Actually, it's not about nothing. We're talking about Vanuatu and Voltron, isopods eating hermit crabs. Not hermit crabs?
Mud crab.
No. Those are they hermit? I can't remember the name. Horseshoe
crabs
crab.
have the tiny shell.
There's the horseshoe crab. That's what they're eating.
Oh, horseshoe crab. Yeah.
Horseshoe crabs. That's what they were eating in those
with the copper
videos.
blue blood. Oh, did you know they
That's
extract
right.
horseshoe crab blood because it will coagulate in the presence of certain bacteriums or viruses, and they use it as the blood screening thing. Horseshoe crab blood is for blood screening test samples. Yeah. Here's the girl in Avatar. Well, I'd say Korra is the last. Korra, the last air. No, that's Yang. No, Korra is the last airbender, and Yang's the original. I haven't seen the original with Yang.
Oh, I don't know that. Yeah. Hello, Juan. Who's the girl in the Avatar? What girl?
I just said that. That's Korra.
Oh, right. I see. Yeah.
Got it. That would be the last airbender. But if you're talking about the original series with Yang, who's the girl in, I wouldn't know. I thought he was a bit of a monk. I didn't know he had the squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just rolling a hot one. Rolling up some medications. Mate went down to town today. I asked him to get like some tobacco and shit. And he's like, fucking thank God I took the e-bike down there, because the local corner store driveway was backed up down the highway. Because people wouldn't stop and get fuel and shit. And it's like long weekend. And there's nowhere to park. You just got to back up if you want to pull in. And fuckwits just won't like say, oh, I'll just keep driving, do a U-turn and pull over and wait for a spot. They'll just sit there on the highway and block the entire fucking highway and just wait for their turn. I'm like, fuck. Anyway, I didn't have to go down, thank God.
Right.
But he said don't bother going down, because if you wanted to go to the bay to get tobacco, you would have been backed up at the local fucking servo before we even get there for about fucking an hour. I'm like, fuck.
Please translate. What is a servo?
A service station. It's
Oh,
like
okay,
a
right.
petrol
Gas
stop.
station, right.
It's a petrol stop with like hot food and sausage rolls
Yeah, right,
and,
right.
and
Got it.
normally we've got some corner store groceries. Yeah, they'll always have these crackers called shapes, these biscuits called Tim Tams, and they'll have
Tim
your
Tams,
pop,
I know, yeah.
yeah, and all that shit. Yeah, and they'll always have a jar of Vegemite and shit there.
Right, right,
Some spare camping gas cylinders, all that kind of shit. One of them kind of shops.
right, right.
I used to work at one of those actually growing up.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know everyone in my local area.
Right. Did you work the overnight shift? That could be pretty tiresome to do that. Tiring.
We close to 10 in the latest because we're only a small
Right,
village.
yeah.
Even on long holidays and shit, we close to 10. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can't get a hamburger in town past fucking 7 p.m. And if I'm open till 10, the only option you've got is pies and sausage rolls. But we get our pies and sausage rolls made by the local bakery, and they're fucking filthy. They're fucking good, eh?
Mm.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to get a shit pie from the servo in Australia. If you buy them from the frozen section at the supermarket, there's shit. But if you go to like the corner store for a meat pie, they're generally made by the local bakery and stuff.
Oh, they're not frozen. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, if you get your frozen like supermarket pies, they're all shit. But if you go like downtown and get like your $5 pie from the local, they're always generally made by someone locally, fresh and stuff. They're not like just packet frozen shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, when you go to the 7-Eleven or convenience store here, they always have in the refrigerated section plastic wrapped burritos, but those are industrially made, and delivered. I used to buy those when 30, 40 years ago, and they're just solid. Yeah, they're just solid grease and fat, and you just shit your brains out.
7-Eleven in USA is looking at 7-Eleven Japan is shredding the fuck out of 7-Eleven USA. And he was a private franchisee that made a massive empire in Japan. Right. But it's all based on fresh rotation of goods and convenience.
Oh, yeah. The convenience stores in Japan are totally
different. Yeah. And now American 7-Elevens in certain areas are starting to stock daily rotated sushis.
And I've never seen that. Yeah.
Yum cha and all sorts of like fresh on the go stuff. And they're trying to because American 7-Eleven's dying in the ass, and what makes the Japanese ones so famous, even when American YouTubers go to Japan, they're like, this 7-Eleven's amazing. And so they're trying to capture that and bring it back home to America at the moment. And so 7-Eleven should be getting a lot better. This is what the boss is actually saying. It's like, yeah, we're going the way of Japan, fresh daily rotations of sandwiches, burritos, whatever.
I remember the 7-Elevens and convenience stores in Hawaii were totally superior to the rest of America, but most of the people there or a tremendous percent of the people are Japanese tourists and locals, Japanese.
Yeah,
so they need to be better quality. Yeah.
Yeah, it's demanded. Japanese are closer to me than like most other people, geographically. And yeah, like Australian food standards are stupidly high, same as Japanese ones.
Right.
That's why all the Chinese come to our countries for fucking holidays. And we don't go to China for our fucking holidays because we're going to get served fucking gutter oil.
Yes, that's correct. Mm. Wow.
And there's no birds in China.
There's no what? No birds?
Yeah, no birds.
Oh, I remember you said that. That's right.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, we talked about that. That's amazing. Yeah. Wow.
So what's one of you're talking about don't like Indian. What's one of your favorite cuisines, even if it's like a domestic local one or a...
Well, I mean, I like almost all kinds of food, just not hot and spicy or smelly foods, But, basic American stuff, Chinese, Italian, Japanese, really anything as long as it's not stinky, spicy, hot.
Yeah. Italian and Mediterranean's always a good one.
Oh yeah.
You know, can't go wrong there. That
Uh,
was kind of like the style we did the mud crabs in. We just did them in fresh cherry tomatoes straight out the garden, a bit of picked basil, and some fresh chili. And I think the only thing that was bought was a clove of fresh garlic that we chopped up and shoved a handful of garlic in it. That was it.
I mean, there are lots of people I know who love hot and spicy food, and like jalapeno pizza, which it's just nauseating. But I like Mexican food a lot, but I don't add jalapenos.
Yeah, well, I can eat the heat, but I understand what you mean when they add those aromatics that are just assaulting to the nostrils.
Right.
Yeah, I can stand the heat, just don't assault my nostrils with it.
Right. Hey, Basils, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is there an Australian local dish that stinks like hell, like like Taiwanese stinky tofu or some super spicy Indian dish? Is there a native Australian thing, local Australian thing that stinks like hell?
Vegemite.
Well, Vegemite I've had. That's no problem. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
No, not really.
I guess Australian food is just hamburgers, French fries, and pizza, and the usual.
Well, Australian food's very Mediterranean and Asian as well. We're
Right,
basically
yeah.
British times Mediterranean and Asian, and
Right.
I'd put the whole lot together and chalk it down to South African style. Because that's the melting pot of the world, and you can grow everything, and everyone lives there, from the British to the Asians to the Indians to fucking the Chinese to the Africans.
Mm-hmm.
And they do bush tucker, and they do fucking growing all the herbs and spices. I'd put the metropolitan Australian diet down to South African.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a few South African women. I love the way they speak. It's a beautiful accent to my ears.
Oh, by the way, g'day, and Basils as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basils, you want to come on the panel? We can talk about Voltron.
It's like unlocking childhood memories of happiness, having this Voltron again, things I've forgotten about. Like when I'm 3 and 4 years old, opening another Voltron on the Pacific Islander, and my dad convinced me to give it away so we didn't take it on the aeroplane, is what I'm thinking.
Right.
You're not launching those missiles at people on the aeroplane.
Wow.
Give them to the kids. Yeah, you got one at home. Yeah. And
Do you think in the far off future, when we travel by airplane, there'll just be robot pilots? There'll be no human pilots or human flight attendants. It'll all be computerized, robotized. No.
No. People won't tolerate it. No. Even if the planes are already pretty much pre-piloted with programming and vectors and shit, and the reason you have a competent pilot there is when shit goes to hell.
Right.
Yeah,
okay, Basils. Sounds
most
good.
pilots can sit there with their feet up for 12 hours and do fucking nothing. They just click the land button, and they even auto land, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
But knowing how to manually land a plane is a fucking skill, dude.
Sure, yeah.
It's like old stories of like the pilots blacking out and shit, and people radio on the tower to the passengers, and they've talked them through landing a fucking light plane and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, fuck it, there's this kid that has an Xbox, get in there. And he's talking to the tower, and he's like fucking 12.
Well, it's like that airplane movie. Like the airplane movie with Lloyd Bridges, trying to help somebody land the jet. Very funny.
Oh yeah, and it's
He's
like
what is that? What do you say? I picked the wrong day to stop smoking, or whatever he kept saying. It was very funny.
Is that Airplane? Like
Airplane, like 1991.
Yeah, I know Airplane. I haven't seen that since I was a kid, but it's a fucking hilarious one.
Yeah.
And that's got Leslie Nielsen in it too, right?
That's right. That's right. Don't call
Yeah.
me Shirley. Right.
Yeah. Surely not.
Right. Yeah, I remember I saw that in the movie theater on a date, and it was very funny. Yeah.
No, that's a good movie for a date. That's
Yeah.
a good one. Yeah. I was thinking about taking someone to go watch He-Man instead of Mortal Kombat 2.
Mm-hmm.
He-Man's like all sexy and pumped and shit, and everyone's half naked, so are the chicks. We can go home horny.
He-Man. Okay.
He-Man.
Nowadays, in America, they would probably remake that and call it She-Man.
Oh, yeah, there's a few,
They'd have a transsexual LGBTQ++.
apparently, it does have a little bit of wokeness in it, but they kind of have to placate the fucking studios. But apparently, it's as good as you could make in current year. A lot of people are putting shit on it, but I've seen the trailers and shit. I don't want to spoil it too much because I actually think it looks pretty good.
Yeah. So is He-Man part of what's called Masters of the Universe?
Yes.
Right.
And
I see
I
that.
said the same thing about the Christopher Nolan Batman movies
Mm-hmm.
with Heath Ledger in it as the Joker. Why
I saw
would
that.
you make?
Yeah.
Why would you make Batman into this dark, fucking weird, fucked up adult movie?
I don't
you
know.
Kids are gonna want to watch it.
Yeah, I don't
really
understand that. It's
Yeah,
for children. Yeah.
yeah, people love the grim dark Batman because they're older, but it still needs to be accessible to the younger audience, right?
I agree.
And sure, they could have made a grim dark He-Man and all that, and everyone's saying, "Oh, it's not fucking big enough," and all this, and fucking not enough fucking head cutting, and it's like, no, dude, it's got to be a kids movie first, and then have a few nods to the older generation, right?
Well, the Superman Christopher Reeve movies were for children. They were for kids.
Yes,
They were
well,
completely
they're a
family
superhero
friendly.
movie.
Yeah.
They should be a family movie first. And The Dark Knight and the Christopher Nolan Batman is not a family movie, dude.
I agree.
With,
Yeah.
with that line with the Joker cutting his face open, just it's like, nah. I walked out of the movies, dude. I had the shits with that. I walked
Right.
out.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, no, I'm not watching this. That's
Yeah.
not
I said
Batman.
absolutely. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about cutting his own face open, have a big smile because he was so traumatized as a child. I'm like, what the fuck is that doing?
Well, you know,
Yeah,
one
under
of the reasons
15-year-old
that is the people in Hollywood in charge who make the movies and decide what's to be made. They're all deviant, perverted, sick, liberal lunatics, and that's their lifestyle: darkness, deviancy, perversion, and none of them have children because they're all deviants, you know.
Yeah,
And
that's what. But
and
also,
the
I
ones
think,
that do have children, they proudly say, I have two children. One is pansexual and the other is transsexual, you know.
right on.
And they're only 3 years old. You know?
And then you ask them, how old is your transsexual child? Oh, they came out when they were 3 years old.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
picked up a pink Matchbox car once, so then therefore I made them gay.
I saw there's an interview on TV, on YouTube, of a meeting of an executive meeting of the Disney parks, not the studio movie part, but the Disney Entertainment Parks division. And the woman who's the president of that group, she's talking with her staff who are all LGBTQs, and she's talking, beaming with pride about her two little children, one who is literally pansexual and the other one just came out as transsexual, and I'm so proud of them. This woman should be removed from her position and locked up.
She should be chained up in my dungeon.
Yeah, but she's in charge of all the programming at the Disney parks.
God.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, I was thinking of something else that's crazy. Oh, you know Angelina Jolie, how she adopted a bunch of African black boys?
Yeah.
Did you know every single one of them now are trans? She transitioned all of them. Her black African fucking donate children, she turned them into girls.
Well, didn't Charlize Theron is like that?
Oh, wait, no, it might be her. Yeah,
Yeah,
Charlize
she
Theron.
has children
you
who
are
are
right.
all
You are right. I was
all her
wrong.
children, or some of them are all already. They're 3 years old and they've all transitioned. Or
Allegedly Angelina Jolie. I was wrong. Allegedly Charlize Theron. Alleged.
Yeah, amazing. Oh no, Charlize Theron is a total nut job. I've seen her on interviews. She's nuts.
Yeah, I saw that recently too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what made me think of it.
These people should not be allowed to be anywhere near children. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so the guy from the lightsaber store, when I got the new lightsaber, hooked up my little bro with a ton of free shit too.
Mhm.
I got like a spanner kit. It's like a better quality, like grub screw tightener. It's
Mhm.
like a star nut one instead of like a hex nut one. And way better quality screws, like stainless steel ones instead of aluminium squishy shit.
Yeah.
And he gave me a free set for my little bro. The young lad that's here that's got the other lightsaber. And I bought another t-shirt. And every time I buy a t-shirt, because I'm repping his company, the Aussie Sabres, I'll just ask him for some free shit. And he threw in a $20 blade plug as well for the kid. So when he doesn't have his blade in, he doesn't get dust on his LED. You put this cool little space plug in that looks groovy.
Wow.
Anyway, I got about, I don't know, $35 worth of free shit. Because I got another lightsaber and a t-shirt. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's my little bro's birthday coming up. And he's like, fuck yeah, have some of this shit. It's pretty cool. And you just gotta ask, man. That's how I get my discounts. Is I always had cash on me. And I just fucking ask.
Right.
And I'm not a dickhead. I'm just nice. And I act poor. Never rock up looking good. Always rock up looking like disheveled. But be polite and nice. And don't stink. Wear old clothes, but make sure they're washed and clean.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's all useful information. So that's good. Good to know.
Or you rock up wearing that hat I've got in my picture, and then they just give you free shit anyway. And like, oh my god, you're so fun. Can you come back to my store wearing that again? Oh, the art show was great. I went,
Oh, you went to an art show?
Yeah, they got this sculpture by the sea, by the Clyde River, on the southeast coast at the moment. And one of my friends' little sisters that used to be on the school bus would be going to school. I said she's got a sculpture in there. I saw one of her art pieces in the local village store on consignment for sale. And so I'm like, oh, fuck, I haven't thought of you in 20 years. So I messaged her on Facebook, just like, oh, I got something in an art show. So I went up and had a look. It was great. I was talking to like some volunteer hottie chick. There was some like cool old nanas that were giving me all the rundown about the local art that I haven't been involved in for like fucking 15 years. Oh, they had this one. Fuck. It's a sawfish, but the bill of it's made from a metal chainsaw, and it's got a carburetor hanging out of the top of it, and it's like a machine that it's like welded all the steel frame together, and on the back
Did you say swordfish or sawfish?
I think we call them sawfish here because
there is a thing called a sawfish, which is unbelievable looking.
Yeah, a swordfish has the pointy bill and it pokes things, whereas the swordfish.
Well, a sawfish has like a 8-inch, 10-inch.
Yeah, it's got the bill. Yeah, and they reckon it's got sensors in its bill that pick up its prey, and it racks it side to side. But they're also venomous. Those prongs too.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah.
I'll bring up the picture. I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah,
cool.
I just looked it up to double check. Yeah, sawfish. They're unbelievable.
Oh, I know, but there's a sculpture of one where they make the bill out of it using a fucking chainsaw, dude. It's sick.
Well, that's what it looks like on a sawfish, a long but thinner chainsaw. Yeah. It's amazing.
Oh, here it is. I got it. It's fucking sick, dude. Yeah. And there's a dog one as well. Someone's got like a motorbike dog thing made out of motorbike parts and shit. And I was just talking to these oldies that were looking at it too, and the old man was like, that's fucking sick. And I rock up and I'm like, fucking, I wouldn't mind that fucking minding me front yard, eh? Alright, how do I share the screen? Here we go. Alright, fuck, where are we? Share the screen. Okay. Alright, I got it. Look at that.
I don't see it yet.
Am I not sharing the whole screen?
No, it's not up.
Oh, wait, I didn't select. Sorry. Yeah. Chainsaw fish. There we go. Allow. There we go.
Yeah, oh, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got a chainsaw bill with the chain on it, but he's welded a bit of a protector thing around the tip.
That's very good. Yeah, that's a sawfish. Right.
Yeah, and I think it's like a whippersnapper motor in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and look on the back of its tail. It's got a fucking propeller as well. That's sick.
Wow.
How
amazing.
cool is that? I hope he sells it.
Yeah, you know, there's a guy on YouTube who's got a paper mache sailfish on his wall, but that sawfish sculpture totally blows that cheap piece of shit away. I mean, that little sailfish thing. That was great.
Yeah, where is koala rides emu? Wait, hold on. This is what Mel did. This is sick too. Can you see that, or do I have to reshare?
You have to do it again.
Okay. I'll just share full screen, so I don't have to go back and forth. There we go.
Okay.
And so this is koala rides emu. It reminds me of like steampunk times. Fucking, it needs. I told it she's got to start putting bazookas and guns on them and make it more Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
You put some Warhammer 40k on it.
So that's a koala on a emu.
Yep. And this
Very
thing's got some gyros. I love the hats with the gyro things on them and the goggles and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Very
And
good.
they're 22 bullets that she's used around the thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She sold that for $500.
Worth every penny. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an original, one of a kind. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see if I got any more. I got more pictures, but they're on my phone.
Well, actually, I'm going to close out the show at the hour, so that's just a few more minutes.
Yeah. Alright, so I can't be bothered transferring shit. No, we're just two that were cool. Fucking chainsaw fish.
Well, the sawfish was very impressive, you know.
I know, I want one. If I had like a slow moving slow moving dipping mechanism, so that I could tell like James Bond my secret plan before he escaped and then like foiled me, I'd have a robotic swordfish in my pond. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If I was gonna put James Bond on a dipping mechanism, like Dr. Evil, I'd want my robotic laser swordfish in there.
Yeah. Well.
Behold the slow-moving dipping mechanism. Why don't you just put him straight in there?
See, I don't know
what
dipping.
I have to
what
tell him
is
my
it?
complete plan so he may escape and foil me.
Well, I didn't see what is a dipping mechanism. I didn't see the Dr. Evil thing.
No, it's just a joke about all the old spy movies and stuff. How the evil guy has the most elaborate way to kill you.
Oh, I see.
And it's so elaborate, it gives you time to escape and foil his plans.
I see.
Yeah, that's why it's called a slow. It's not a swift moving dipping mechanism, because then we'd be over and it'd be the end of the movie. That's
right.
Slow moving dipping mechanism.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to give them time to have their exposition, explain their evil plan, so good guy can escape and foil it.
Right.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, plot armor.
Exactly. Well, okay, it's midnight, so I'm going to close out the show. It's been an hour. Thanks for stopping by. Got some good topics there.
Yeah, it was good vibes.
Yeah,
I'm happy
yeah.
to have a good day.
Yeah,
Good
always peaceful, tranquil, good vibes on this channel. We don't do the screaming and the name calling and the deviant perverted shit.
Mm. I feel pretty good too. I think it's because I finally had some mixed steamed vegetables with me a roast last night. I think I was lacking broccoli and carrots.
Right.
All right. Good night.
Alrighty. Thank you, Puck. Thanks very much. I'll see you next time.
Cheers. Thanks for
All right,
hanging
good
out.
night. All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. So long.
Love you, bro. Stay safe. Be well.
See ya.